All right, welcome back. You've just come on this incredible journey with us, diving deep into fine-tuning transformer models. You've gone from the very basics all the way to some really advanced techniques. It was a lot, right? And now you're probably sitting there thinking, okay, so what's next? And you know what? That is the perfect question to be asking right now. It's kind of like that feeling you get after climbing a huge mountain. You've made it to the top, you've learned so much along the way, and now you're just looking out at this massive landscape of possibilities. Well, think of this as your map for that landscape. So let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, let's just take a second to appreciate what you've actually pulled off here. Seriously, this isn't just some list of things you've learned. It's a whole new inventory of superpowers, a toolkit, really, that you now have at your disposal. Now, really, let that sink in for a minute. The skills you've just picked up, they are the absolute fundamental building blocks for so much of what's happening in modern machine learning. You've gone from just reading about it to actually doing it, and you've built a toolkit that's going to serve you no matter what you decide to tackle next. Let's actually break this down, because each one of these is a power in its own right. You can now wrangle data like a pro right on the hub. You can load and preprocess datasets super efficiently. You've got the raw speed of the trainer API for getting things done fast, but you've also got the total control of a custom training loop when you need to get fancy. And to top it all off, you can scale everything up with Accelerate and use the latest optimization techniques. This is a legit professional-grade toolkit. So what does having this whole toolkit really mean? Well, it means you've made a really crucial shift. You've officially gone from someone who's learning about fine-tuning to someone who can actually do it. You're a builder now. Simple as that. And this really deserves a moment. So from all of us, congratulations. Seriously, mastering these fundamentals is no small thing. It takes a ton of dedication, a lot of hard work, and you did it. You should feel awesome about that. And here's the most important part. This isn't just some academic exercise. You are genuinely 100% ready to take on real-world machine learning projects. That gap between learning and doing, yeah, you've just jumped right over it. All right, so you've got your new toolkit packed and ready to go. Where to next? Let's chart a clear course for you. There are a couple of really fantastic paths you can take starting right now. So, path one is for those of you who want to go even deeper, to really solidify your knowledge. You can start exploring the Transformers task guides for very specific NLP problems. Or you can dive headfirst into the Transformers example notebooks to see these super comprehensive end-to-end projects. This is what I'd call the study and absorb path. Then there's path two, and this one is all about action. It's about getting your hands dirty. Grab a dataset you actually care about and just start applying everything you've learned. Go on the hub, grab a totally different model architecture, and just experiment. See what happens. And this is a big one. Join the Hugging Face community. Share what you're building, ask for help, see what other people are up to. This is the roll up your sleeves and build something path. Okay, you've got your map, you've got your two paths. Now let me share a few secrets from the pros, just some hard-won wisdom that's going to save you a ton of time and headaches as you start building for real. Okay, this one is huge. I want you to remember this. Always, and I mean always, start with the trainer API. Why? Because it lets you get a strong, reliable baseline up and running incredibly fast. Before you go and spend hours and hours writing some complex custom training loop, you first need to know what good even looks like for your project. So use the trainer for speed and for setting that baseline. Only move to a custom loop when you absolutely need that extra flexibility for something really complex. And here are a few more, rapid fire. First, don't start from scratch if you don't have to. Find a model on the hub that's already pretty close to your task. Second, always monitor your training with the right metrics. Your data will tell you what's working. Third, save your model checkpoints regularly. Trust me, there is nothing worse than losing hours of training time to a crash. And finally, don't try to do this all in a silo. The community is an amazing resource. Share your work, get feedback, ask questions. So, as we start to wrap this up, I want to reframe how you're thinking about this moment. This isn't the end of a course, not at all. This is the real beginning. This is day one of your journey as a machine learning practitioner. And that's really the key takeaway I want to leave you with. It's so important to remember that everything you've learned here, from wrangling data to preprocessing to training and optimizing, these aren't just skills for one niche project. No, they are the absolute bedrock skills for pretty much any ML project you can imagine, whether that's text classification, question answering, or something nobody's even thought of yet. So I'll just leave you with this one thought. You've done the hard work. You've mastered the fundamentals. You have this incredible new toolkit sitting right in front of you. So the only question left is, what are you going to build first? Go make something amazing.